Welcome to FS17 Fire Rescue on the KST map. Today we will be responding to a variety of calls. We will be making our way over to the station in our 2017 Ford F-250 Chief truck. I'm excited to be back here with a fire rescue series. I haven't done a video in a few weeks, and a few of you guys have requested one. So today we will be staffing the main station, which gets around 95% of all of the emergency calls on the KST map. It's one of the busiest stations around, and it's a very big town as well. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and I hope yours is too. This will be a long shift here for us. It's been a busy morning so far. 3 or 4 calls within the last few hours, and hopefully it's a little bit slower for us, but it's going to be one very busy shift. We'll be taking a right over here, and I'm excited to be on the KST map for the fire rescue series. It's a pretty realistic map with built-in fire calls, built-in features that I really do like. I hope all of you guys are excited for all the very cool things coming here to the channel. FS19 is coming with just around a month left. I really do like all of the cool features being released every week. It's pretty exciting as well. We are just about to arrive here at the station. Looks like a few other firefighters are staffing, which is pretty awesome. And I really do like the fire rescue series. It's pretty nice, and it's very interesting. A lot of unknown things happens when you're an emergency person. You don't know what type of call you will be responding to. Talking about calls, we just received a call of a dirt bike crash. He needs to be rushed over to the hospital. He broke a few bones falling, and the dirt bike is pretty badly damaged, so we'll be rushing over there in the ambulance, and we'll be getting him over to the hospital, to the doctors, as safe as we can. We'll get this door opened up. Now usually we don't close the doors, we just hop in the vehicle and leave, and that is a pretty realistic thing to do. Others at the station will worry about that. We'll get our sirens on, and we do have to stop at all intersections, making sure no vehicles are coming, because we do not want to cause any collisions, anything else, as we are making our way over there. We already do have our hands full with this call, and we don't want to create extra things, put others in danger as well. I really do like M74. This is one awesome one, and I think that I do need to get the no collision one. It's a bit tricky, and I really am going to have to look into fixing that. We are just about to arrive here. We can already see the dirt bike over there. That's not too good. And we'll come over here. Now we got to get the stretcher out and the doors open, which is a pretty realistic thing to do. So we'll get both of these doors opened. We'll get the stretcher out, and we'll get it lowered down. And so you guys can see, very busy day here for us. We'll get that lowered down. You guys can see it's now lowered down, which is nice. We'll hop out of our ambulance and let's get back over here. Take a look. That looked like he was coming down, and he fell off this and just broke a few bones. So we are now tending to him. We'll pick him up and we'll bring him over on the stretcher. Would be pretty awesome to kind of get the stretcher to move around, but this is a pretty awesome, very realistic thing to have, like the stretcher come out. So we just put him here on the stretcher. Next up, we have to hop back in here, and we gotta put the stretcher back on the inside. So we'll get it lifted back up, we'll get it slid back in, we'll get the doors closed, and we'll run code over to the hospital as soon as we can. I really do like that this map does have a hospital. It's pretty awesome, and it's a great feature that I really do like here on the map. If you do have any ideas here for the fire rescue series, please let me know down below here in the comments. This is a very cool series I really do enjoy doing here on the channel. It's a lot of fun, and I think that we could do a lot more calls with it as well. We are now arriving here at the hospital. Let's get backed up here to the doors, get our ambulance doors opened, and the doctors are waiting here for us. So that looks good there, which is nice. We'll just hop back here. We do want to just clean it out and put a nice new cloth there on it, but you guys can see, pretty awesome. And that was a pretty successful one. You guys can see he's now in the hospital, and that is our job, is to get him there as safe as we can and maintain stable health conditions as well. So that's pretty it here for this call. We'll turn off our lights and let's return over over to the station, and I will be looking into getting an interior for this, or we'll switch to the smaller F-250, because I think having an interior in these fire vehicles is a very interesting camera view when you are responding to calls going around vehicles, and I think that we definitely need to get one, and or even change the camera view on this to be like a GoPro camera view up top where the lights are. Some cool camera views like that I definitely would like to incorporate into these vehicles as well. Fire vehicles are very unique and they are awesome as well, and it looks like we have a no collision problem, and that looks to be okay. Every time we go by looks like a light pole, our camera decides to go in a few different directions. So I will have to look into that. If you do have any cool feedback to help improve these series, please let me know down below here in the comments. And you guys can see coming over here to the stop, and the traffic in this game does not stop, they just keep going, so we always want to be careful for them, especially when we respond to calls, and it's a pretty dangerous thing, weaving in between traffic, even with lights and sirens on. Many people sometimes don't see it, and there are collisions. We haven't had any yet at this station. That's a good thing. We do not want any, because those crashes are pretty dangerous as well. We'll get back in here. I really do like these white lines. We just kind of get centered on them, and we are centered in the station bay as well. We'll get back in here, doing a very nice job. It is our department policy that our lights have to be on. Sometimes it is, and I kind of like that a lot. And we are kind of stuck through the wall here. That looks to be not too good, but that's okay. We'll kind of squeeze through on this side, and we'll get the door closed. And as you guys can see, this is pretty awesome having all of these now. We might trade this one in for like a newer one, but we do have that newer engine over there as well. You guys can see here is the map here. I really do like a lot, and we'll just kind of continue over here to the room over here. Just to kind of showcase more of this. I really don't feature this a lot, and I think that this is a great thing. Pretty realistic devastation like this. Is there anything on the inside now? Definitely need to move some furniture in as well. We'll come over here to the maps and we'll take a look. We have just received a call here, you guys can see on the map it's flashing. That is where it is. It's on that way. It's just down the road here. So we will be responding here in our truck 71. Let's get our door open. Let's hop here on the inside. This is a very big truck that is responding, and an engine will also be responding. So we'll get through here, check both ways for traffic. It's a very big one, and the GPS is just down the road. Usually you do have someone kind of helping with the directions, and then the other one is just focused here on the driving parts, and it should be coming up here that way. Is right over here to our left. You guys can see, there it is, and we made the right call here on bringing this truck, and we got a fire hydrant right here as well, so that's a perfect location, and this looks to be good. We'll get our siren off here. We'll get our stabilizers folded out. You always do need these, and make sure that this truck is stable. Nothing bad's going to happen. Let's get this up in the air, and then we'll switch over there, and we'll get the engine. We'll get this lifted up as high as we can, and we'll get it extended out. You guys can see that is pretty high up there, which is nice, and we might have a problem here with traffic. That's also going to be a bit tricky, and you guys can see we are now putting water there on it, which is good. We'll switch back over here to the station, and we'll get out of that vehicle because we are taking the newer engine. This has a little bit more water in it, a little bit newer equipment, and I really do like it a lot. So we got our sirens turned on here. Let's head over there. 2 trucks are responding. A lot of you guys do request me to respond to calls with more and more of these, which is also nice. This truck does have a first-person view, which is also a great feature. I really do like having fire trucks here in FS17. It's a pretty cool thing. You guys can see we are now here on scene. We'll get out the fire hose and let's get at this fire. I mean, this is a fully involved 2-story house on fire with 2-car garage as well. Hopefully no vehicles are on the inside. That would be a total loss, and hopefully no vehicles are on the inside, because that can mean for a bigger fire, even an explosion or two. You guys can see we are putting out this fire. I think that it would be cool to get houses with the interiors as well that we could kind of go on the inside. That would be a pretty awesome thing. You guys can see we are keeping at this up top there. Take a look at that. 2 different sections where water is coming out from up top. Looks like we upgraded from 1, and that is a very helpful thing for fires like this. We'll have to keep at this fire, and this is a pretty big one. It looks like the fire is now out, which is nice. We'll come over here and put the fire hose away. It looks like it did take us just a little bit of time to put it out, but that is okay. Let's hop back here in the tower truck. I really do like this a lot. This is a great truck, and it is pretty realistic as well, and we'll get this folded back down. We do actually have to watch that tree over there. Now, one cool thing about this is, you guys can see the tower automatically levels out. That is a great feature as well, and we do have a few strobes lights there on it as well. It's pretty cool to have those, but it looks like we are back here to all folded back in. We'll get these stabilizers in, and we'll head back over there to the station, and we definitely do need to get these washed at the end of the shift. So let's head back over there, and you guys can see it looks like the runway lights are on. Definitely pretty awesome, and that is awesome to have a airport on a map like this with some planes. And it looks like I am having a problem with the no collisions on these. I will have to get that camera view to solve the problem. We recently moved here to the KST map for these calls, and I think that this map has also improved our series in general with all of the cool features this map does have to offer as well, which is awesome. And I think that we do have a few more hours left here in our shifts, and hopefully we could get a call or two. Now, I do see a vehicle coming. You guys can see they just go right through the intersections. I always just double check. Sometimes they might blow a stop sign and could hit you, and you always just want to play it safe. So as you guys can see, we are now back in this, and it's a bit trickier coming in from this direction. We got a light pole there, but it looks like we did a great job, and we'll get this backed in. Going to have to watch that side of the building, have to readjust a few times. It's pretty tricky when we usually come through the other direction, and it's tough clearance-wise. Actually, got to center that on the truck as well. And you guys can see it's going to be an okay parking job, not the best, and we're going to have to kind of just fix it just a little bit there. But that looks to be good here for the tower truck. We'll turn off the strobe lights, and we'll just switch over here to this engine. And you guys can see this is one awesome one. Now, the fire inspectors will have to come by and determine the cause of this fire, and the homeowner will not be allowed back on the inside. It's not safe, and it has lots and lots of damage. Not safe in general to go inside a burning building or even after, because the structure more than likely has been changed and needs to be looked at, and that is what will be happening there to that house. And I really do like this engine a lot. It's a newer engine from our fleet, and this thing looks so cool. I really do like it a lot, especially that front bumper, that cool pattern there on it, and having all of the gear on the inside. You guys can see all of the radios, everything. It's pretty nice to have. We are arriving back here at the station. There looks to be one vehicle here, so we'll wait for them to go by. And once again, a reoccurring problem throughout today is the camera view. So if any of you have had this problem with fire vehicles, let me know down below in the comments. I think I will have to just add in that mod, no collision camera, and that should be good. But you guys can see awesome job here. Hopefully these fire vehicles will be brought over to the brand new FS19. That would be a pretty epic thing to respond to fires there in that game. And we are in between vehicles. We'll switch back here to our truck, and sometimes that does happen here, but we'll just wait around here for a call, and we'll see what happens. We'll get the doors closed, hop on the inside, and I really do like this. It is heated as well, and as the season gets closer for winter, we definitely have to have it nice and warm here as well, and I can't wait to respond to calls in the snow. That will be pretty exciting as well, but we'll wait around here for a call. We just received a call of an old pickup truck on fire. We'll be going through the locker room, and we'll be hopping here in our newer of the two engines. We first got to get the door opened up, and we got to get over there as quick as we can. They said it's fully engulfed, and we should be able to respond just with this one truck. Usually I would like a few, but this looks to be good here. And we got another call that a few others are responding to, and take a look at that, guys. The traffic in this game definitely does not stop here for us. It's always a bit of a trick tricky thing, and that's kind of why you guys see me stop at all intersections. We came out of our station driveway pretty fast as well, and so much weight, such a big vehicle takes quite a bit of braking power, and stopping at the last moment is not always the best thing. And there it is, guys. We have arrived here at the scene. We'll get the sirens turned off, and we'll continue to cruise down. It looks like it's not yet touched the building, which is a good thing as well. There's quite a bit of vehicles on the inside, and we should be able to put this out here, no problem. We'll come back over here with a fire hose, and yeah, it's a pretty old truck. Looks like it's almost from the 1990s or late 1980s trucks. We are continuing to put water here on this fire, trying to get it as small and as quick as we can put out to stop the spread of the fire. Looks like no damage so far to the building, and that is a good thing as well. It looks like a brand new building. After a little bit of time, the fire is now out, which is nice. I just put a little bit of extra water there on it to prevent any remains from starting back up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's fire rescue video on the KST map. We got to respond to 3 very unique calls here with engines and a ladder along with the ambulance. But thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.